Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Gothic 2, The Night of the Raven. In the last episode, as you can finally see, we've joined one of the factions. We're now militia. And the first duty as militia is, of course, to go robbing things. No, I'm dead serious. The first thing we're gonna do is rob someone. Obviously, that is exactly what the law dictates us to do. So, Cassia wanted the Ring of Constantino. So what we're going to do is to silently sneak into his lab, save before we touch his chest, and then open it very quietly. And that means probably breaking like 2 lockpicks. Oh, we don't have a lock. Oh, wow. That is not good. Alright, well, let's go outside. Let's go to Thorben, because I know he's got lockpicks. Hopefully we can buy some from him. Hello, Thorben.
Can you sell me some lockpicks? If I have any left.
Let's see. He has 12. Lovely. Also, we get one of those bottles. So we're gonna go back down to Constantino. And as a wise person once said, if you don't succeed, try again. And we shall be trying once more right the hell now. Oh, that's good. Dang it. Nope. There we go. Well, wood protection. Doesn't say ring of wood protection, but this should be it.
Hey,
or can we
you.
steal something from him?
You have joined the militia.
Yep, I have.
Heard about that.
Good for you, right?
Apprenticed in a hurry and then up and join the militia? I'm not going to make it that easy for you.
What do you
I
mean by
expect
that?
you to stick to our agreement.
Oh, of
Bring
course,
me plants
yes,
and
of
mushrooms.
course. I
I'm
shall
going to
come back
insist.
whenever I
If
need a
it's
new
too much for
potion.
you to work 2 jobs at once, you'll just have to sleep less.
Alright, alright.
Show me your wares.
Show me your wares, indeed. So for 3,000 gold. Let's see how much the dragon root is. 500. Alright, we're gonna buy the dragon root, the king sorrel, and the goblin berries for the moment. Also, we're gonna sell all the things to you that we don't need. A rough broadsword. I might just keep that instead of the normal sword. Might make more sense. Also, let's sell all the other things that we don't need at this point. For example, the things that are down here. Gold ring, hammer, a pick. Sounds about right. We want to have that for us. We need this. Actually, we don't have that much that we can sell. Huh. Alright, we're good. Now this ring is something that we can give to Cassia now. But first, we want to get healed.
Can you?
There's always a nice and easy way to go to Vatras and get yourself healed up, without too much trouble. Also, we want to talk to Pablo. Oh, right, we can't pickpocket yet. Completely forgot about that. Like, well, you cannot pickpocket yet, even though you've got 30 dexterity, durr. Anyway, we're gonna talk to Abijin first, before we continue on.
It seems to me that I have met you before, traveler. Well,
I doubt that.
great
Never
are the
seen you before.
mysteries of time and space. Oh, please forgive my rudeness, son of patience. I have not even greeted you yet.
Nope, you have not.
Welcome, friend. Take a seat on my humble rugs and enjoy a pipe in peace.
So, who
Who
are
are
you?
you?
My name is Abu Jin ibn Jadir ibn Omar Khalid bin Haji al-Sharidi. I am a seer
I
and a
wonder
prophet,
how long
an
that
astrologer,
actor took
and
to
a
say
purveyor
that
of
name
tobacco.
correctly.
What kind of
Well,
tobacco do
we
you
shall
offer?
see
My
what he's all
pipes
about here.
are filled with spicy, refreshing apple tobacco. Help yourself whenever you want, son of adventure.
Alright.
Do you have other tobacco as well?
I offer only the very best tobacco. This apple blend is a symphony from my homeland, the Southern Isles. But, of course, I'm always open to trying a different sort of tobacco. If somebody should succeed in producing a really good tobacco,
How's that
Of
done?
course.
start with my apple tobacco as a basis, and then try combining it with another ingredient.
I shall
This
try
is
that at
done
one
at
point.
an alchemist's bench, provided you know the essentials of
I
alchemy.
actually do.
Where can I get apple tobacco?
I shall give you 2 portions. It is up to you, in your wisdom, to do with them whatever you want.
Alright,
If
thank
you
you.
crave more, then direct your steps toward Zuris, the master of potions. He produces this tobacco, and he sells it
However, we
to-
could be able to do that ourselves, but unfortunately in this game we cannot.
Can you make me a prophecy?
My services are yours for a modest fee. Oh, father of generosity.
Meaning
How
like
much do you
100
want?
gold, eh?
For a paltry...
Oh, 25! Well, I
gold.
guess I'm gonna
I
stick
shall
with
risk a
that, right?
glance through time for you. But remember, the future is always uncertain.
So
All
basically,
I can do
Aberdeen
is
has
build
the
some
ability
fragments of
to,
time.
well, tell you a little bit about the future, and we get experience for that, so
Tell me
Here
about
you
the
go.
future.
All right, seeker of knowledge. I shall now enter a state of trance. Are you ready?
yep.
Orcs. They are guarding an entry. An old tunnel.
This looks like one of these
Valley
old
of
magician tricks where you
Mines.
actually are stringed up on the top and you start
A
floating.
magician.
And someone pulls the strings to
Friend is with
get your
them.
arms up and down.
He
That
is
looks kind of
waiting
like
for
that.
You. Fire. An attack. A mighty creature. The flames. Many shall die. What is that? A city. Ruins. Quarhodron in Jakandar. He is summoned. Quarhodron in Jakandar. I'm sorry. The vision is over. There's nothing more I can see.
Alright, then could you give me another
Can you
one?
make me another prophecy?
Oh, son of the mysterious future. It is not within my power to lift the veil of time. Only when time sends me another omen shall I be able to see for you again.
When will that be?
When the future
Yes.
has become present, and you have continued your journey.
That is a little hint about when you should be going back to him. Because that means exactly what that says. Once the future has reached the present, then you shall be able to return to him and get a new prophecy. Meaning that once you have reached a new chapter, which then enables you to, well, basically that's the future it was talking about, you will be able to return to him and get the next prophecy. The good thing about this is that each time you go to him, you will gain more experience points. However, of course, it will cost you a little more gold at that point. But I think for like 300 or more experience points, 50 gold is like actually a really good trade-off. At least in my personal opinion for that. So, yeah, not a bad deal. Also, now that we've got a lot of lockpicks, well, what am I saying? Not lock, we've got 10 lockpicks right now. We can go to a different location in a bit, where we can pick one of the hardest, no, the hardest lock that is ever encountered up to this point. The lock that I'm talking about is inside here.
I'll never get
However,
this open
we
without
need the
right
key for this, and we can only get the key once we have pickpocketry. So, yeah, it's not possible right away, but behind that door is one of the hardest locks that I've ever seen in any of the Gothic games, because it's one of the longest chains of remembrance that I have ever seen.
I see you become a fighter
Indeed
for
I
law and
have.
order. It doesn't matter that you're in the service of Innos. You're one of us, and I hope that's the way you see it too.
It kinda is.
Hey, you!
So, how about this?
I've got Constantino's ring.
Congratulations. You passed your initiation test. Now you're truly one of us.
Thank you.
Take this key. It opens the door to the hotel.
I like that.
Then you won't have to swim every time.
That's good to
Furthermore,
know.
you should know that we have a secret sign, a particular nod. Exactly. When you talk to the right people and make this sign, they'll know you're one of us.
Alright, thank you.
Have you got a job for me?
Yes, there's a matching set of chalices. 6 of them. King Robar once captured them during a campaign, but he sacrificed many men so he could get them. That's why they're called the blood chalices. Each of the chalices
Well,
by
the name
itself
is, of
not
course,
all that
giving
valuable,
what's
but
happened,
the 6 of
right?
them all together are worth a tidy sum.
Where are these chalices?
They're here in town. They belong to the rich merchants in the upper quarter. Bring them to me. In the meantime, I'll try to find a buyer for them.
What's in
Alright.
it for me?
Either half the profit, or you get to pick a special item from my booty.
I'm not even going to ask what that booty is. Anyway, we're going off to Ramirez. Gonna prove that we are truly one of the thieves.
Well, I wish you success then.
And that's the sound bug I always have with him when I stand in the door and talk to him.
I don't care who you are
Because you can't hear him.
and with whom you work. Here below,
Oh,
you're only one of us. A thief. No more and no less.
alright. How about
Teach me
this?
something?
I can't teach you anything. You already know everything about picking locks.
That's right.
You only need to improve your dexterity.
How about this?
Well, well. You know the sign. I'm impressed.
Obviously, he is very much so.
Where is it worth the trouble to break in?
In the upper quarter of town, of course. But if you want to break into somewhere up there, wait until night. Everyone's asleep then, except for the city guards.
Well, and
They
those might
patrol
be a
at
little bit
night.
of pain.
I know one of them. Wombo. He's the only one interested in gold. He's expensive, but once you've paid him, you don't have to worry anymore.
Well, that's good to know. Anyway, he's standing there. And he doesn't care about what we do with these boxes. So we're gonna go into sneak mode. And gonna rob the thieves, of course. Let's see, he doesn't care about that. And we shall pick up a little bit of gold and a silver chalice. And the other chest contains 50 more gold. Also, we only have 5 more lockpicks, so we should be a little bit more careful with these then. Oh, now he turns
Listen.
around.
You can't be serious, can you? You're bagging our gold. You're trying to steal from us.
All
No!
worked up over a couple of coins. I mean, this bit of stuff here, is that all of your booty? That's all the Thieves Guild of Corinus has to offer?
Who says our booty is stored down here?
I
Nobody.
couldn't quite believe that either.
But it
So where
seems
did
you
hide
have
your
a secret
treasures?
place,
In
hmm?
a very safe place.
I see.
All right, you can keep the gold, but I'll keep an eye on you, so don't overdo it.
Alright. I won't overdo it. Which means I'm just gonna go and steal more from you. And some more gold. Never a bad thing. Also some bolts and some arrows. Well, I'm gonna say bye-bye then. And now I've got all your gold that you have stored down here. Also in here should be, No, Jasper's not here? Okay, then I guess he's in the room with Cassia. Probably overlooked him. We shall talk to him too.
Hey, you!
There we go.
Say, would you know anything about Bosper's bow?
You mean the bow from the bowmaker?
Indeed.
Yeah, I've got it packed somewhere up front in a chest. But there's rats scurrying around in there.
Oh,
You can
yes.
fetch
We
it
also
if
need
the
to
critters
talk
don't
about this
bother
bow
you.
then.
Oh, Well, of course the chest is locked. You just have to break into it. Hopefully, you still have lock picks.
Well, the last time I tried that, I didn't have any. So this time around, we actually will have some lockpicks, and we'll try to open that one without too much trouble normally. So Bosper's bow is down here, in the chest where we first killed some of the rats when we came down here. It shouldn't be much of a problem, because the rats are now dead, and we have nothing to fear, other than breaking all of our lockpicks. Which might just happen. I mean, we've got 30 dexterity. Whoa! Rats? Where did they come from? I thought I killed all of you. There we go. Obviously, maybe I wasn't clean enough to do this. Left. Good. There we go. A hunting bow. Actually, it says Bosper's hunting bow. And Corrigan silver chalices. We don't know about this with Corrigan yet, but the good thing is we now have 2 items that belong to merchants up on the upper world. Now you might also think, well, where is this key going to take us to that we got from Cassia? The one that says, well, you don't need to swim every time now that you've got the key. That's right, we don't need to swim every time. The problem, of course, is you won't know where you get out until you try. So what we're going to do is we're going to try. And you will be surprised where we get out. And who all knows about this guild. Other than the thieves down here, of course. So we're going to follow up a small path here, well lit as well. And then we shall arrive at the door. What is behind the door? That's a chair, alright. I'm gonna close the door. Oh look, someone's already looking for us, hello.
Look at you. Where do you come from, huh? I know. You don't have to tell me. I know everything. Just don't even think of stealing anything here, got it? We can't afford drawing attention to the hotel.
I won't be stealing anything, other than the things that are upstairs in the chests, if there are chests. Let's see. Are there any chests here? I'm not even sure. No. Sad worlds, where is a hotel with no chests. Also, is there... No. Do you have anything? Looking for a room? No. Alright. So, we're gonna bring back Corrigan's silverwares. And we're also gonna bring back Bosper's bow. These are the 2 items I do want to return at this point for sure.
That's not what my husband...
So, let's go to Corrigan's tavern.
Can I get a drink here?
If you have gold, you can even eat here if you like.
So...
And how's business going?
Ah, don't remind me. Lord Andre is serving free beer at the Gallows Square.
Your loss, I guess.
Hardly anybody comes here now, except for the rich people from the
Why would
upper
anyone
quarter.
buy
What's
the
wrong
beer
with him?
if he's selling beer
Some of
freely
those
at the
swells
gallows?
really get on your nerves. Take that Valentino, for instance. I can't stand the sight of him. But I can't pick my customers. I need every coin I can make.
I
What
guess
little I
so.
had managed to save has been stolen, along with all my silver.
You mean the silver I have here?
You've been robbed?
Yep, some time ago. It was still rather crowded that night, and I was doing the rounds serving beer. I wasn't gone long from behind the counter, but it was long enough for those bastards. I went to see the militia about it, but they couldn't find a thing, of course. Yeah. They prefer to get plastered on free beer.
I guess that's what the militia does, other than me. But I've got
I've
your
got
silver
your
here.
silver.
Really? Here, take this as a reward.
Thank
a
you.
very special beer. This is my last keg.
Why, thank you.
What is it with this Valentino?
He's filthy rich and has no need to work. And he brags about it to everybody, whether you want to hear it or not. He drinks a lot and always stays until the end.
I know these kinds of people.
And early in the morning, he totters back to the upper quarter. It's the same every day.
Alright, what do you have for wares then? Apples, stews, nah, nothing I need. Alright, so this is Valentino, by the way, but we won't be talking to him for the time being. We want to give Bosper his bow back. And see his face when he gets his back from us. So, my good friend, I bring good news! Here is your bow!
I think this bow belongs to you.
My bow? Where did you find it?
In a dark hole full of rats.
That's not
I
even
hope
wrong.
You didn't get into trouble.
No, I've done this kind of thing before.
Thank you anyway. I owe you for this.
You do?
Show me your wares.
Do you have anything I might need? I guess not. Nope, you don't. Alright. Now there are only a few things that I want to show you before I'm going to cut it off here. If you go down to the harbour quarter, there are two people you want to talk to at this point. The first one is Cardiff, the pub keeper. And do this.
You're involved with the gang. All right. In that case, I've got something for you. If you ever need some lockpicks, come to me. I still have a few around. Just ask me for something to drink.
Alright.
Give me something to drink.
And so we gain 20 lockpicks. Never a bad idea to have lockpicks. Also, let's talk to Nagor.
So you did it. Now you know who my employers are.
Indeed
Stick
I do.
to what Cassia tells you. We don't care who you are otherwise. You're one of us, and that's all that counts.
Okay. Now, let's go over to Halvor, because he's the last one that we haven't talked to yet from the Thieves Guild. We don't want to talk to Ringaru just yet, because he gives us a special bonus that we don't want to do right now. And that's Fenny, actually.
What do you want here?
No, I'm not.
Smart kid.
Alright, where's Halvor? You know what? We are going to go inside. I'm going to rest in the bed. That means, first of all, we're healed, and secondly, Halvor is here.
Hey, you're not quite as stupid.
He should have known better.
I see. You haven't just come to buy fish.
Nope.
I'll make you an offer if you have any silver plates or chalices. I'll take them for a good price.
How about you take these?
For all your stuff, I'll give you 50 gold pieces.
Sounds good.
All right, sold.
We've made some good deals today. Better not come back until tomorrow, or somebody might get suspicious. You see?
Of course I do.
Show me your...
Let's see. Oh, he also has lockpicks. How about buying all of these? It's never a bad idea. Alright. That means we've now done everything in this area we can for the time being. We shall be going back to the mercenaries. But on the way there, there's also a place that we want to follow first. And that means that we are going to take a different path outside of the city this time around. Because we do have kind of an okay weapon, I guess. I'm gonna switch to the broadsword, by the way. Oh, we need 5 more strength. Oh, well, then we can't switch to the broadsword, I suppose. But we're gonna take the left route instead of the right route this time. Because there is a special place up on that hill up there that we want to get to that will net us some nice plants and also some nice and easy kills of monsters. So we're gonna go over here, and we're gonna place ourselves right at the bottom of this slope. And when we come back, folks, we're gonna go up there, and we're gonna have a look at what is awaiting us up here. We shall see. So, I will see you all next time.